guys, the whole debate, they're just completely trashing Sonny. Every time he comes up with the idea of what's a high value woman is a low body count, they're like, no, she should be funny and she should know how to be chill and she should have good character, as if being a virgin doesn't tell you everything you need about her character. Anyways, so I've been disgusted by this debate. Even Glenn, Jasmine, Tomfoolery, and Alex all piling up against Sonny, trying to show him. I don't know why. He's a multimillionaire, young, cute boy, 6'4", and they're all trying to make him get married to a whore instead of a virgin. And he needs to know that he needs to be looking for a virgin and not he shouldn't be looking for a whore. So hopefully this Zherka shows up here and fixes the debate. I haven't reached this part of the debate yet, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But the whole debate, they've been all piling up against Sonny's ideas. Even this guy, Glenn, because his wife has fucking tattoos, so now it's a high value thing to have tattoos. What a load of bullshit this is, man. Of course, he's not going to accept with the premise that a high value woman is a woman that's a virgin if his wife has tattoos. Of course, I understand that. So he has to go and accept the definition that actually lines up with his wife becoming a high value woman. Anyways, I digress. I'm not going to argue about that. It's just disgusting what they've been doing to Sonny. Their arguments are trash. Hopefully Zherka fixes it.
Red Pill, I agree with you. There's going to be a higher percentage of wifey material girls somewhere in like Europe, but there's plenty of wifey material girls in the United States if you know how to look for them, how to screen.
But they're not hot. No one talks
like
about that. They're not hot. If they're hot, there's
some hot ones too.
What's a high value woman in the United States? I think 3% of women in the United States don't have tattoos, are virgin, and one more thing. It's like 3% of women are that.
No. If they're hot,
or no, yeah, they don't have a body count over 5 or something. I don't know. It's like something crazy like that. 3% of women don't have 3 tattoos or more, or are virgins, or have like 5 body count.
The world gets to them first through Instagram, through something. You're telling me that there's good-looking, pure people. Not even in medieval times did that exist. It's a fucking unicorn argument by retard track-ons. And like, bro, unicorn arguments make people kill themselves. It's either she's hot.
What percentage of women do you think?
This is a great argument because actually the number one indicator for men over 40 of suicide is that they had a divorce. They dealt with the divorce courts or family courts. Almost like 70% of people that killed themselves over the age of 40 all had the dealing with the divorce and family courts before they killed themselves.
Have like a pop.
So I see what Zherka's argument here. Would you rather date a woman with succubus tattoo or a woman with 10 body count? Neither, please, God, disgusting.
In social media where they have
that woman is tossed out. Even if a woman is 0 body count, but she has tattoo of a succubus on her, fuck off. I don't want you.
A bunch of like thought pics and stuff like that. But just ballpark.
I actually never thought of that.
You don't necessarily need a popping social media to get attention.
It's a small percentage. Like half the girls have their Instagram set to private.
And Zherka, do you think you're gonna meet the beautiful like ones that are in these insulated, more religious or academic communities that are really hot, but they're not on Instagram or they're not watching this kind
What is this argument that there are no virgins? So why are you even looking for virgins? Well, how about we start advocating for more virgins instead of start advocating for a fucking college girl and exasperating the problem of less virginity? How about you start working on increasing the number of virgin women instead of exasperating the problem that there are no virgin women? Because everyone believes Jasmine, now there are no virgin women.
Kind of content, and you're sitting here like, yay, hoes are stupid. Like, obviously they're not going to be around you. That doesn't mean they don't exist.
Well, they would be around me. I wouldn't be around them because they don't look good. No one talks about this because it's the black pill.
How do you know they don't look good if you're not around?
There's no such thing as pure and looks good. Because how women are is they're socially calibrated for attention. We all agree. If they're calibrated for attention, the ones that look good are going to get a lot more of it, meaning they're going to get piped, meaning they're not pure.
All right, so would you agree that a girl who's like a 5 or 6 is going to get massive attention anyway? I mean, we've done Tinder experiments.
5 or 6 should be hung in a guillotine. Why are we talking about 5s and 6s?
Well, because I'm trying to prove a point. Like when we did an experiment.
5 and 6s for Sonny and me and you and what the fuck? I'm gonna
Okay,
kill
but
myself if I
just
try.
just listen to what I'm saying though. We did like a Tinder experiment. We took photos of an obese girl. She got something like
No, globalize, please. I don't want no tattoos, bro. How is she a virgin but she has tattoos? That makes no sense to me.
500 likes in 24 hours. So even the girls who are not attractive are still getting plenty of male attention. Is there really a difference between 500 likes and 1,000 likes?
Yeah, there is. Because, again, 99% of the people these OnlyFans girls have paying for their shit, these girls are afraid of their own fans. So they're not even considered humans. They're not even in the argument. The
I
argument
agree,
is,
but that's a separate point.
well, we're talking about top 10% of males. Like, you're talking about getting Sonny's life fixed. Is that what the show's about?
No,
right?
that's not what the question I asked you was. I'm just talking about we're talking about whether there's hot virgins. You said that the girls who are attractive get corrupted because they get way too much male attention. The point I'm making is that pretty much every girl gets way too much male attention. Like again, we've done so many Tinder experiments. It seems like girls who literally weigh 300 pounds will still get like 500 likes.
Yeah, but
so
Alex,
like,
we don't say that part out loud. That's really black pilling. That's way too. You're going too far now, bro. You have to give the audience some hope. You're saying
I don't
the
know what
obese
this
bitch
argument
is
is.
Kim Kardashian as well.
There-
What is this argument? Is that every girl is fuckable, so people are trying to fuck them? Like, what is this argument?
It's true. It's true.
Well, then this is a better argument. Then this is a bigger. This is actually an argument for why girls should be virgin. If all girls, even fat girls, are being fucking accepted, this is proof that the only difference between them is not their beauty and their ugliness or their job or situation. It's really their virginity. That should be amazing to you to see, because I can show you proof that virgin women are the ones that are getting married the most and the longest. So that's proof that they are the highest value of all of these women.
right, there's an upside to what I'm saying, but anyway, that's neither here or there.
I have a question. What do you
Yeah,
think
go ahead.
like affects this woman? A
Look
woman?
at this girl. She's saying she's a virgin, but we all know that she's not. Or she's like a low body count, but we all know that she's not. Look at what she's dressed like. How can anything like that be a low body count? That's disgusting. You want your wife to be like that?
Woman's likelihood to be a hoe more? Her attractiveness level, and then what
Or is it
percent?
more attractive that a girl? Is it attractive that she is so smart, intellectual, and she's got her tits out and then debating five other dudes? Or would it be more attractive that she sits in the house cleaning, cooking for you, being a virgin, and worship, like submitting to you completely?
Percentage of that versus what percentage of her upbringing, her family, her community? Like, let's say she's an Orthodox
Yeah.
Jew. Or,
Orthodox Jew. I mean, Jewish women really get around a lot. So I don't
Yeah.
know. And I'll tell you this, bro. Let's just say it like this: every Catholic girl I've been with, they turned out to be the worst ones. So it's
well, that's the
the-
ones you've been with. That's a selection
No.
bias.
But I'm saying even if they're pure, they will get.
But you've been doing these biases all day long. You've been talking about how there's no real virgins in the world and everything. That's a selection bias too.
Get corrupted. Women naturally follow, right? So if there's zillions of dollars in the mainstream media pushing them to be hoes, nothing can stop that. Not religion, not family, nothing. It's over. That's why since the digital age,
with
since,
attractiveness.
since the
Are we Jake
digital
Ewing right now?
age, since the digital age started, a 20-year-old chick today is at 12 body count, a regular chick.
Zherka,
Well-
would you say the mainstream media is pushing men to be soft and to be blue pill?
You guys are pushing men to be soft. You right here, not mainstream media. You, this channel.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
100%.
and
So
it's
then-
great.
so
It's
then-
less
so then-
competition.
So then, why are you not blue pill? How are you able to?
I
resist?
am blue pill. I'm defending her. I don't want competition.
Ah,
Let these
come on,
simps pay.
like real
Let these
talk,
simps
real
pay.
talk.
What the fuck?
Come on, give me
If
a
these
real
simps
answer to
pay
that.
the girls, we don't have to anymore. We're going blue, bro. Fuck this red shit. And here's what's funny. We're trying to save men. We're trying to save men. These same simps report our channels and dox us and try and kill us. Let these simps pay for that shit, ruin their lives, and then the top 10% of males, we can just be like the alpha lions. And we have, that's why I don't stay with my real life buddies and I joined a call with fucking kind of strangers, right? Because I'm with the top 10%. Fuck this. We got to leave society. Let it burn. Stop
Okay.
trying to save the world, bro. It's not, everyone's trying to save the world and it's only getting worse.
You're quite good at trolling. Go ahead, Jasmine.
Sorry, no. I was just gonna say. So, should men provide for women, or are we blue pilled and done with that? They should provide for
If-
themselves.
You should provide so you own her like a dog.
He's
Yeah.
just trolling.
No, I'm not trolling.
actually
I'm not
not
trolling.
trolling there.
I'm
No,
not. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm not trolling. Bro, if you go up there and take her on vacations, buy her that Louis V bag of shit, and say you can't leave this house, they're not gonna leave. They're gonna be happy. That's a better life. You have more control. You want control and power, abusive power on her.
That's the
right?
problem. That's the problem. See, there's a difference between being in control and controlling.
How is that a problem?
See,
Oh my God, Glenn, I love you. You don't believe.
It's like saying, hey, you telling your kid, hey. It's like saying, oh, there's a difference between being in control and being controlling of your kid. That's the same responsibility you have over your kids, the same responsibility you have over your wife. It's the same exact responsibility. What else do you have? What else is the responsibility?
You don't believe
I think women are attracted to a man that's in control, but not a controlling man.
But Glenn, check this out. Check this out. Don't you feel like a bitch if you don't pay? Am I the only one?
That's having control, right? I lead, I pay. That's my job. That's what I believe. But like I don't need her to be trapped in the house.
Yeah, but your girl's low value. Nobody cares about your girl. What are the fallacies? Bro, this is a trash argument. Are you kidding me? What are the fallacies? The high value woman is a woman that is funny, chill, and has good character, and as if it's not only the only definition should be a virgin is a high value woman, and the only differentiation between a high value woman and a low value woman is how her body count. That's the only difference. As if not all women are literally almost identical in beauty and intellect, and as if and character, and as if there's another differentiation besides her fucking virginity.
Why do you feel like a bitch if you don't pay?
It's not even necessarily about telling them what to do and being like, bitch, you can't leave. But it's like, are you really the girl that wants to go out? Isn't it almost using like little tricks to be like, you're not that kind of
Why
girl.
have to have tricks?
You're not telling
Bro,
them.
I hate Glenn so much. I don't even know who the fuck this motherfucker is, but I hate him so much. He's not Christian. He's not red pill. And he's not really a man, to be honest with you. He's not a man. I mean, he's not a high value man, that's for sure. If his wife is a fucking girl tatted up with 25 body count, he's not really a high value man.
But you're like, if
why do you
This is the problem: is your wife can tell a lot about you. This is why you need to have a high value woman.
have the tricks?
Are older women submissive? I don't care, man. If your woman is a virgin, she can be 35, man. She's still higher value than an 18-year-old with 1,500 with 100 body count, or 50 body count, or even 25 body count. A 35-year-old virgin is higher value than an 18-year-old with 35 body count.
Think to psychologically like abuse them
100%.
through financial meat. That's
How
so
is
that's
that-
Yes.
go out. That's the girl
Yes.
who's not out because her like life.
Because no one at all wants to have kids with this 18-year-old with 35 body counts anyways. And the girl that's 35, a virgin, she's gonna give you very little kids, but at least she's a virgin.
No, that's just having standards. You can say if you want to go out to the club and go out and have guy
standards.
But there's no tricks required for that. If the girl's the kind of girl that wants to do a lot of shit that you find reprehensible, then you just wouldn't date her, right?
Exactly. Why? I don't need to force anybody to change for me.
Agreed.
Okay. If you listen, if you
No,
don't
Glenn,
if you don't already come this way, if you don't already have the values that I have, then you're obviously not the one for me.
Glenn, you're not forcing her to change. They're
don't like
naturally going to follow whatever's trending. So technically, you're just telling her to go back to regular female
She's
nature
gonna
for
follow
thousands of
everything
years.
trendy
And check this
anyway.
out.
If she
you
already
don't-
doesn't have that regular female nature to begin with,
No,
Okay,
but you are
question,
you
Glenn,
have.
are women
Yeah, but
safer
kids have that
today?
same nature too, to follow whatever is trendy.
Okay,
Are you gonna
then
let
they-
them follow whatever is trendy and eat McDonald's all the
We're in
time?
the 1950s? Of course not.
No,
So
there's-
clearly, if you say you don't want absolute control over your
Kevin Sanders
life,
has a video about
What
it.
is that
saying
based
is
on?
you want
Wait,
her
did
to
you
live
say
in a
safer?
more... Yes,
But
you want her to
here's the
live...
no,
Yes.
you're conflating the two things here.
No,
I don't
in
even
your
have
age,
to have
Literally every 2 sentences, there's a new fallacy of thought, man, and logic.
It's a way down.
to
I don't know
provide-
what y'all are talking about. The crime rates today are similar to what they were in the 50s. They
No,
went
no,
up
I'm
in-
talking...
Bro, I'm gonna explode. The crime rates today are similar to what they were in the 50s. What? Are you kidding me right now? This is not even a real statement. I can't even understand how much of a fake statement that is. There's at least 100 more million people in the United States of America. What are you talking about? It's the same rate. What?
But
80s and
I'm
90s.
talking about I'm talking about rape and harassment and sexual assault.
Well, those
Yeah,
numbers are
violent
Tinder
crimes
date
especially. Yes,
through
violent
Tinder
crimes
dates.
are like down the most. Yeah.
Those have dropped.
Whoa. Were women more harassed in the 50s or today?
Well, I don't know if harassed,
women,
but
well, it was a
violent-
little bit different because they had
What?
domestic abuse at
In
higher
the-
rates back then.
In the 50s, there's
I think
women-
rape is worse than being
Another,
harassed.
another thing about being a father is in charge of your kid. But yeah, as a fucking husband, what do you think you're in charge of? You don't think you're in charge of the whole household? And that the whole household is falling upon you and it's your responsibility to make sure everyone is taken care of. And if anything bad happens to anybody, it's all blamed upon you.
On the street.
Are we gonna claim like this is not the father's responsibility to make sure the whole household's taken care of?
It's all the check.
If you have two kids and one kid didn't eat, are we gonna blame the mother or the father?
This out. In the 50s, it was very rare that a girl goes on a Tinder date because it didn't exist, so she doesn't get drugged.
Bro, Glenn is trying to push Sonny to change to become a blue pill and to try to not need a virgin wife. He's trying to tell him, oh, you can have a wife like mine, high value. She has 25 body count, tattoos all over, but she's still high value as if, because she's funny and chill, whatever the fuck that means. And they're all trying to convince Sonny that a high value woman is not a virgin. I just felt disgusting. Let's see if Zherka saves the situation.
She's just traditional. She has a safe life. If you don't want absolute control over your girl, you're saying to her, I want you to be in an unsafe world. So all of you are pro-rape. That's the truth. If you don't want to go back in time, you're pro.
Absolute control. If she defers control, if she defers authority, that's
the father's not providing enough
choosing to do so. Nobody's forcing her. It's a choice that she chooses to fall under my leadership.
If the father's not providing enough, and the mother chooses one baby to eat and the other not to eat, who's in there to blame? Do you blame the mother or do you blame the father? Of course you blame the mother. All the blame always falls upon the. Of course you blame the father. All the blame always falls upon the father. Always.
She chooses to live in the framework that I build, right?
Bro, you didn't build shit, bro. She built the framework and you were trying and you changed everything you believe in just for her. Shut the fuck up, Glenn. Don't ever tell me that you're a high value man. Nobody believes you at all. None of my viewers believe you. None of Sonny's viewers believe you. None of Zherka's viewers believe you. None of these people above you believe you. You're fucking trash. And we all know your girls ran through.
Choice. Controlling is like, you are trying to woman.
To be honest, it doesn't matter if you had a ran through woman. If she was ran through and you married her, then you get all the embarrassment.
Don't you dare go up there and go up.
Falls upon you. I'm sorry. That's the rules.
They're going to kick your ass.
Okay, but Glenn, what about
until you divorce her, and even after, man, we still fucking gonna roast your ass.
What about a 5-year-old child?
Wait, Zherka,
hold on, Alex. Before I forget, because I have Dota break. A 5-year-old child, you would be controlling so they don't get hit by a bus. A woman, Schopenhauer and all intellectuals throughout history agree that a female's intellect cannot surpass a child's mindset. It cannot. I'm sorry. So technically, if you want to control a child so they don't get hit by a bus, why don't you want to control your woman to not get hit by the world? Why?
Okay, so real quick, Zherka, you're on.
Let's see if they answer this, and then we'll end the video.
Like a 85-90% troll ratio. Can I respectfully ask you to bring it down to like 50?
That's actually a great question.
50% at least. The second thing is that.
Okay, hold on, Alex. If you're not controlling, mainstream media controls her. That's the only alternative. It's more dangerous that way. That's
okay, well, I totally disagree.
Zherka's not trolling at all.
Controls her, Zherka.
Whatever her feed is her religion. Her Twitter feed is her religion.
Let's explore what you said about women having the mind of an 8-year-old child. So if you actually look at the statistics on intelligence, it is true that men to be on the more extreme end of the range. So all the top chess players, for example, are going to be men, but also all the dumbest people, more of the dumbest people are going to be
That's not
men.
an argument.
Women tend to be somewhere in the middle. But women, if you...
No, that doesn't mean women are smarter. It's just that that men are... And plus, that's not that men are less intelligent. It's just that they failed that fucking IQ test. Actually, I can probably prove to you all men are smarter than all average. Average of all men is smarter than average of all women. That's all that matters.
Average out the intelligence, women are equal to men.
No. Well, check this out. There's never been a female philosopher in history for thousands of years.
Well, that's what I said about the top extreme ranges.
But philosophy is the thinking component. That's all it is.
What about
Okay,
what
so
is
me,
preferred, bro?
I got in the top 2% on score on the LSAT, which is a test to test your logic, your ability to analyze, your reading comprehension. I would probably score higher than maybe some of the men in here. So do I still have the brain of a child?
Well, you're still on
Yes,
OnlyFans.
yes, you
minus
do.
20
Because
IQ.
Jasmine, think of your life choices. You girls make you make short-term decisions. You don't make Joe Rogan $100 million Spotify deal decisions.
Zherka, you make some short-term decisions too. I mean,
Yeah,
come
but
on.
I'm a guy. I can make men can afford the risk. Women cannot. Once they are cracked, it's over. They're left alone
That's
forever.
the thing. Well, if I can make enough money now to retire at 35 and I still have
You can retire right now. You're rich. You have
exactly,
enough
that's
money.
my point. So how is that a stupid decision? How is that a childlike decision?
Well, you're going to continue to go against your mental health to make more money, and it's never
How is
enough,
it
right?
my mental health just because you determine that?
Well, don't you eventually want to morph and evolve into a traditional, or no?
Not necessarily. I want an equal. I want a partner. I want a friend. I'm not low IQ, so I can't.
But why would you lie? Why is she like? You say you want an equal, but you said you've never even been on one date with a broke guy. Clearly, you're dating up. You're lying to us.
Well, I've never been broke. My parents have money, so why would I go on a date with?
But no, you make the point that you want an equal. You've never even had an equal. You've never had an equal. You don't even know what it's like.
She's saying that the guy she's
I don't know why tomfoolery is getting in the middle.
dating are the equals. She's saying she's dating across socioeconomic class.
She dates up. Women date same height.
Tom, nobody needs your opinion here.
Or
Bro.
above, but it's always above. Same money or more, but it's always more. Check this out. If women date up, it proves they're the inferior.
I tell you how to measure it with her body count.
Jasmine, who makes more money,
Also,
you or the guy that you're hooking up with?
That's not true. Globalized. I don't care. IQ, anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, IQ doesn't matter because men are. I can prove to you, men fare much less in testing. Like when it comes to sitting down and getting testing, women are much better at it.
Me.
Okay.
Whereas when it comes up to standing up and getting tested and doing stuff to get tested, men always fare better.
Jasmine,
So, Zherka, what if a guy dates a woman who's better looking than him and dresses better than him and has better style than him? Is he dating up as well? Is he?
Nope.
Because that's how women are graded, right? They're graded based on their looks and like how feminine they are.
No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Female, her psyche is she'll only open the legs if she thinks he's better than her. If all women only date up, it proves everyone they've ever dated was better than them.
Well, I'm saying guys will only date a woman or have sex with her if she's better than him, if she's better looking.
No, that's not true. What the fuck? That's not true at all. Anyways, guys, we'll end up the video here. Interested in your opinions. What do you think about this? Do you think it's true that men only date guys that are higher, girls that are higher value than them? Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Obviously, tomfoolery and the other girl, Jasmine, they're trying to grab on any straw, even the ones up their asses. And it's fucking hilarious. I'm really happy to see you guys on the channel. Make sure you guys support us, like, and we're going to become a huge part of this community. I promise you we're going to give you a lot of content. So we'll see you.